What's up, y'all? P2 Power's finally back at you with another video after another lengthy hiatus. How is everybody doing today? As you can tell by the title of this video, we are getting on the Hardcore Iron Man bandwagon. As most of you already know, Hardcore Iron Man is considered the hardest mode in RuneScape. The reason being, of course, just like normal Iron Man mode, you can't trade with other players, there aren't any microtransactions, but if you die in Hardcore mode, you lose your Hardcore status and revert to a normal Iron Man account. With that intro out of the way, let's get started on our very newbie adventure into the world of Gielinor, more specifically into the city of Berthorpe. For the first little bit, we are going to be following the activity tracker just to get our first few levels. Be very quiet, I'm hunting rabbits. Alrighty, now that we got some rabbit meat, we can use that for the cooking skill. I guess this is as good a time as any to mention that as of right now, I am just going to remain free to play until I can determine if it's actually feasible to put membership on this account. Now we're gathering materials to make some melee armor, getting some copper and tin ores that we can smelt into bronze bars. One thing that's going to benefit me on this hardcore account is that I was always a frugal person on this game. I don't like spending GP, so on my main account I would gather my own materials a lot of the times anyway. So hopefully it'll feel natural instead of just tedious gathering my own supplies for everything. Finally, onto some combat that isn't just killing poor defenseless bunnies, now we're on to killing poor and mostly defenseless trolls. Remember when I said mostly defenseless? Well, this is why. Still no match for the future world guardian. Oh, spoiler alert. Taking a break from killing to do some skilling, just getting some materials to make some range weaponry. Oh boy, here I go killing again. I just realized that while using this anvil, my back is directly facing the furnace, and I'm wearing a cape. Are they trying to sabotage my hardcore? Now that I got the arrows, I just need to fletch the bow itself. After this, then it's on to making our magic weapon. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's actually try out the weapons we just made. Range is good and all, but let's get to some magic. Just gonna speed through this next process because I think y'all get the idea. Even though magic isn't what it used to be, it's still my favorite form of combat. It's time to put everything that we've learned so far to use, as we've just got our first Slayer assignment from Turiel.
This is no place for a stroll, friend.
But Turiel sent us here.
The creatures here are very unusual. I don't think they have a natural origin. I'm Ariane, by the way, an adventurer and sorceress.
Well, I'm P2 Powers, an intrepid adventurer.
Intrepid? Really? Excellent. I could use your assistance.
This sounds like a quest, and you know how much I love quests.
We need to find the source of these creatures. Lead on, intrepid adventurer.
Time to kill some of these abominations, and if I remember correctly, these things have a pretty sweet death animation. I'm pretty sure I should be strong enough to actually kill them. Here's the kill, I like rip his heart out or something. That's so satisfying. We need to find whatever's responsible. I'm not sure why Ariane didn't actually talk there.
A troll shaman. That's quite the coincidence. It must be the source of this corruption.
Magic stick! It's strongest!
One thing I'll admit is annoying with the newer version of RuneScape is the inconsistencies when it comes to the voice acting. Some things are voice acted, but most things aren't, and some voice acting is really good, while others are not that great.
I need some help here! Thank you. I couldn't have defeated that shaman alone. Now he's dead. He won't be making any more of these things. The ones that are left should be confined to the cave and won't pose a serious danger to Tavali.
We did such a good job.
Indeed. There are many more mysteries in Gielinor deserving my attention, so I'll take my leave. I'm sure we'll meet again. Farewell.
Of course we will. There's a whole questing series with you. Yay, that was the introduction to Berthorpe. That was pretty fun, right? In all seriousness, later videos will have more progression on the account. I just wanted to start things off slow and steady to get back into the YouTube game. Alrighty y'all, that was my first ever hardcore content on this channel. Normally I am a questing and lore channel, but I needed something to draw me back into the game after having to stop for such a long time. Let me know down in the comments if y'all want to see more videos like this in the future, or if I should stick to my roots. Also, since I am new to hardcore Iron Man mode, any tips on how to make the most out of this style of play would be most appreciated. If you made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like if you enjoyed it. I've been Hardcore Iron Man P2 Powers. Hope y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all later.